So I just came across this. I want everybody to pay attention to what this guy's doing because he's trying to shame people who believe in conspiracy. And it's funny, I'm going to touch on this in a second, but oh boy. First of all, notice everybody's got masks on. It's really tricky what he's doing too, because he's showing you something that's not a conspiracy, but he's going to conflate it with something that's true. And then he's going to try to make it look like how conspiracies are so stupid, because look how they're trying to disprove God. It's really, really sneaky bait and switch tactic going on here.
I know some of you folks here like stories and movies about conspiracy theories. Right now, we have got a lot of conspiracy theories in our country. Raise your hand if you like conspiracy theories. Go ahead, raise them real high. Okay, everyone look at these guys. These are the stupid people, okay? Seriously, conspiracy theories? You guys believe conspiracy? Okay. You know how hard it is to pull off a successful conspiracy?
Well, when you own all the newspapers and all the media and all the entertainment and all the things in the country, not very hard, actually. This is what a quote-unquote pastor looks like today. This is called Christian Zionism. Christian, quote-unquote. So he's going to come in here and tell these kids that conspiracies aren't real. The Pharisees didn't conspire against Jesus to kill him. There was no conspiracy going on whatsoever back in the day. There's no conspiracy now. The synagogue of Satan isn't real. Don't worry about it. He won't talk about that. He'll just talk about a bunch of other crap. So he literally calls all the kids in the room. He has them raise their hand, and then he shames them all and says they're stupid. As everybody in there is masked up, nobody's paying attention. They're all looking down, looking around, because they're not comfortable. They've got muzzles over their face. That's not a conspiracy, though. That's totally normal. How many subscribers? 106,000. 28,000 views in 3 weeks. So this is the uphill battle that we're facing now, because we've got a society where they own all of the popular media. It's been that way for a long time. But now we've got a thing called an algorithm where it will promote people like this who are very, very kosher and who Jesus warned people about and what they would be doing. Meanwhile, people who try to expose it are really hard to hear from. You're going to struggle to hear from somebody who's actually going to teach you about this stuff. There was a huge conspiracy. A huge conspiracy, guys. That's what the Pharisees were doing. When Jesus came in and tossed over the money changers and turned that whole system up on its head, there was a conspiracy. But if you believe in conspiracy, you're the stupid one. This is part of the reason why people don't listen to Christians, because they see people like this guy up here and they think this is biblical Christianity. They think this is the real deal. This guy's trying to conflate a crime scene with evidence of why Jesus was killed, because water came out, because pluralism, blah, blah, blah. Water builds up in the lungs, blah, 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 blah. I, first of all, watched him call his own son a communist just a moment ago. That was interesting. Anyways, I thought communism was just a conspiracy. The kind of crap. You're going to call yourself a pastor and then call people stupid? Hey, pastor, why don't you teach your flock about Talmud? Are they aware of the oral traditions that happened later on? Are they aware of the synagogue of Satan, which is in the Bible? Are they aware that God told those people that they wouldn't see him again, because he who doesn't have the Son doesn't have the Father either? They won't see him again until they say, "Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord," which is Jesus. Is that too much conspiracy? How come I don't see anybody talk about that? I see so many pastors who go really soft on this stuff right here. They never seem to touch on that. They just say, "Oh, bless Israel. Don't boast on them. Don't boast on them." Well, I'm not boasting on anybody. But you're going to sit there and make excuses. And you're not going to look at these things, which are very conspiratorial. The Jews have a book that says that Jesus is boiling in piss and shit. That sounds like a conspiracy to me. That sounds like if most people knew about that, they'd be like, what? But I don't hear you saying anything about that, Pastor. What's the matter? You don't get enough shekels deposited into your account if you tell the truth? Is that what it is? You won't be able to stand up here in this nice little arena? You won't get a little paycheck as you mislead these people? Teaching them that if they think on their own about the fact that the government is corrupt and things are evil today, that they're stupid? That's a wolf if I've ever seen one.
Raise your hand if you like conspiracy theories. Go ahead, raise them real high. Okay, everyone look at these guys. These are the stupid people, okay?
שהיהודים הם קומוניסטים. הם עשו את המהפכה ברוסיה. הם הרגו שם 30 מיליון רוסים, את כל האינטליגנציה, בצורה אכזרית ונוראה. ואת זה הם רוצים לעשות לכל העולם. הארץ הבאה בתור זה גרמניה. הם הקימו את המפלגה הקומוניסטית והסוציאליסטית הגרמנית, וזה נכון. אם אנחנו לא נתגבר עליהם עכשיו, הם יחסלו אותנו וישחטו גם כאן 20 מיליון איש את כל האינטליגנציה. וככה הם הלכו מארץ לארץ. כי זה בסופו של דבר האינטליגנטים היחידים, החכמים היחידים, יהיו רק היהודים. והוא חוזר על זה הרבה פעמים שלא תהיה טעות. והוא צודק. את המהפכה ברוסיה עשו היהודים. את הצבא הרוסי בנה טרוצקי. שהיה גאון עצום, שונא ישראל שלא היה שני לו, והקים את היבסס כהבריה, המפלגה היהודית של המפלגה הקומוניסטית, שחבריה הלשינו את האבא ואת האמא, את האח ואת הבן, מי שיש לו סידור, ואפילו ספר ללימוד עברית, אני כבר לא מדבר על תפילין במקווה, את הכל הוא הרס, מה אני צריך להגיד? בתמונה של פוליט בירו הראשון, וכמו הממשלה ברוסיה, מתוך 13 חברים, 6 יהודים. מי הקים את הקג"ב? לפני כן קראו לו אין כבודד. יהודי. אם כן הדברים טובים מפורש. הוא לא שנא את היהודים בגלל שיש להם פירות. הוא לא שנא אותם בגלל שהם שומרים מצוות. בגלל שהם קומוניסטים.